Hey, good evening, everyone. Probably pretty late. Actually, it is pretty late. It's after 1 o'clock on the East Coast. So to all of those that have not gotten lots of sleep the past few nights, I hope you're asleep, and I will actually make this brief. I've lit a candle in honor of Nelson Mandela. It is quite amazing when one human soul can touch so many lives, so many people in the way that he has. I'm a crier. I express a lot through everything, through touch, through all of my senses. But I am definitely a crier, and I have recognized that I've had to learn how to compartmentalize over the years so that I could remain strong and be the strength that everybody needed for me, especially my family. It's not that I hide from my tears, but I definitely have learned to not let them fall as readily. A couple of the posts have been about crying and about tears. You guys are great reminders to me that it's okay to cry. So much so that I sent I sent the video that to Monica that had what I thought is a great scene. Diane Keaton doing what is quite alright, actually, to be able to cry and to also be able to break out into laughter at the same time. Today I cried quite a bit. It was a day to purge a lot of things. Sadness, sorrow, grief. I cried, though, later on in the day after my niece, who was so stressed out last night about her paper, so stressed out, and I went to bed with her stress on me because I take it on, because and again, another topic that came up with children, when they're in pain or when they're hurting, you take on a lot of that. You just want to protect them. And so I was trying to just send her the most incredible vibes to make her feel better and to help reassure her that she was going to be great in her presentation. And for those of you that have graduated from college, and even those that haven't, the last 2 semesters are pretty tough because you've got a lot of papers to write, and you have to really be able to express yourself well in these upper division courses, and she's going to have to get in front of the class and do it. She was fantastic. She was shaking, she was nervous, but she was fantastic, and I was able to talk to her about it, and once she realized that she could get through it, she was happy. But not just that, she already got her grade back, and she got 20 out of 20, and I was in the kitchen making our dinner, and I cried. I just cried. So I did definitely not get anything done today in terms of tasks. I threw away some old bills, and it's about as far as I got. Today was definitely a day to be, it was an emotionally charged day. Always good, though. I have no issues with emotionally charged days. But my best friend from 5th grade called me, needed me at 8 o'clock this morning, and it turned into a 2.5-hour conversation about family, about siblings, about how challenging it can be when parents treat each sibling differently and tell each sibling different stories about life and about their lives. And it was, I was really trying to be a fair person, but it was a tough conversation to have with her because she definitely wanted to stand by what she believed. So oftentimes the best thing you can do is be a listener. So after I got off the phone with her, I actually shed a couple of tears in her pain, but not just hers, her mom and dad, and as well as her brother, because she's the only one expressing her pain right now, but I know they're all feeling a little bit of it. So I just wanted, my tears were not necessarily out of sorrow, but it's a way of letting people know how deeply they affect me, how deeply they are in here. So I am going to send you guys something tonight. You don't even really have to watch it if you don't want to. Maybe some of the clips from some of the movies you haven't even seen before. I am a die-hard movie fan. Every genre, everything from back, when things were still in black and white, to musicals, Les Mis most recently, everything. I love it all. I love actors. I love the capacity that actors have to reach inside of themselves to find that emotion. I think it's actually incredibly healthy, and very cathartic. So it's the clip I'm going to send you guys basically has some of my all-time favorite movies in it that all bring so much emotion. And after we were talking about crying this morning, I found it, and I could only get halfway through it before I seriously cried so hard. My dogs were climbing on me to make sure I was okay. So I don't know if you guys want to watch it tonight or watch it some other time when maybe you feel that you need to get that in touch with that side of you. It sounds like a lot of you have had some emotional days, but I don't know, it's so cleansing. It is to me. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Here's to Nelson Mandela and his greatness. Here's to the group of 15 and their greatness. Rest well. Peace.